Hi guys. Today I'm going to be looking at the Members Mark Total Protection Adjustable Briefs. So these are some adult diapers that are sold by Sam's Club. Sam's Club is one of those club grocery stores like Costco, where you buy stuff in bulk and you have to have a membership. So I recently got a membership to Sam's Club, and I've noticed that a lot of their Members Mark products are actually like really good. And I did notice that they do have their own adult diapers, and they are really cheap. So, you have to buy them in a case of four, um, but they were like really cheap. Like, so they 48 diapers ended up being like a little over, I think it was a little over 25 bucks. It worked out to something like 52 cents per diaper or something, which is incredibly cheap. And one thing you'll notice is this is a 12 pack, but this is a pretty small package. So, with that being said, I am not expecting a lot out of these diapers. But, I mean, I was looking at them and they looked kind of interesting. You can see, like, they've kind of got this weird panel that the tapes are on. That's what it looks like on the packaging, anyway. So I just thought I would get some and do a review on them. I don't think they're going to be very good, but I just wanted to see. I was just curious to see what the Members Mark Total Protection Adjustable Briefs are like. So, here's a look at the packaging. There's the front, back. Nothing special about the packaging. It does have, one thing I noticed, it does have like some sizing information, and it has the waist and the weight, and they don't really seem to correlate very well. So, this is the size large, and it says 45 to 62, which is pretty large, but then the weight is 125 to 235 pounds, which is a huge, huge range. So the smallest is 45 inches. I can't imagine somebody being 125 pounds with a 45-inch waist, so it seems kind of weird. So me personally, I probably should have got the medium, because I've got about a 32-inch waist, but the medium, it's like 90 to 160, and I'm heavier than that. So the sizing's kind of weird. So because the sizing's kind of weird, I went by the weight range. I'm in the right place for the weight range. So I got a large, and we're going to see how the large is sized. And, like I said, I'm not too worried about it because I'm pretty sure these are cloth backed. And you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and open these. And typically with cloth backed diapers, what I like to do is I like to have them on hand that I can throw them on top of another diaper if I wake up in the middle of the night with a diaper malfunction, like a ripped tape or split in the back or something. So I'd kind of rather have the larger size. So I got the large. So let's take a look at these. So I was wondering if the tapes were kind of like the Bambino diapers that have the elastic. Wait a minute. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, okay. So, look at that tape, guys. It's one big giant tape. You see that? And it's on this elastic panel. So this reminds me of the Bambino diapers. I got one right here actually handy. Like this reminds me of the Bambino diapers. How it's got like this square thing and it's got the tapes on this piece of elastic. These diapers are the same way. But it's got just one big tape with this stretchy thing here. So this is a size large. Oh man, these do not have leak guards. No leak guards, guys. That's what I was afraid of. So I did a review on, I have these handy too, actually. I did a review recently on these Pro Skin adult diapers. And I really trashed these diapers because they don't have any leak guards. And these are the same way. They have an acquisition zone, which is a premium feature on a diaper, but they don't have the leak guards, which I consider a standard feature on a diaper. So that is very disappointing. They do have what feels like a pretty good amount of padding. Like they are got some fairly thick padding to them. So capacity wise, they're probably not too bad on capacity. But yeah, they don't have any leak guards. So, I mean, if you are a heavy wetter, then they're just gonna leak all over the place. They're not gonna absorb fast enough and they don't have leak guards to stop the urine. So it's just gonna exit the diaper and be on your clothes. So that's disappointing. So, yeah, these are interesting. These are interesting diapers. They don't really look to me like what I would expect to be a large. Like, let's take a look how they compare to a medium. We'll take a look at a medium. Well, you can feel this is like way heavier. This is a Megamax, made in USA, medium. Which these run large, but this is a medium, right? And then this is the large. Members Mark. So looks about the same size. Yeah, so a large Members Mark is about like a medium North Shore Megamax. Interesting. So I did get the right size. So I went by the weight range, like I said. I didn't go by the waist range. Actually, the waist ranges on diapers seem to be not very accurate, especially on the medical brands. Like I had gotten some small Tranquilities recently, and they were just way too small, even though I was within the weight range. The tapes were like over here. I was able to tape them on, but they were just way too small. So it is nice that they had the weight range on there, along with the waist range. But yeah, I would say if you want to try these, you should go by the weight range. If you normally wear a medium, get a large. But yeah, I'm actually kind of curious now about these because of these tapes. But like I said, they're not going to work if they don't have any leak guards. So I think I'm going to continue using these as planned, and that will be to put on top of another diaper if I have any issues with the tapes or anything, like at night or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I may or may not do a follow-up video on these. I don't think they're probably worth a follow-up review, I know that they're not going to perform well because they don't have lead cards. But I will do a video showing how they look and fit. That will be on my other channel. That will be on my ABDL Life channel. And I don't know, maybe I'll do a video for these on Just for Fans demonstrating how to put them on, since they do have unique tapes, so you can support me on Just for Fans as well. That helps me be able to continue making these videos, buying different products to review, that sort of thing, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.